this often, but since recruiting isn't an
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Faye. So as you can see by the title, I'm doing a simple glam everyday makeup routine. This has recently been my go-to for like a simple glam. Also, I'll be showing like some of my favorite everyday must-have makeup products. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on my post notifications. Yeah, let's get into this video. Hey, so let's start this makeup look. Okay, so the first thing I do when I do my makeup is I'm gonna spray the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Fix Plus. It's just like the clear regular one, and I put it in my makeup fridge, and I'm just gonna mist that all over my face.
and we can.
Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna do them off camera, so if you guys want like an eyebrow routine, an eyebrow tutorial, I will do a separate video on that. Okay, so I kind of finished my brows. I just have to like conceal them and shape them up, but I am going to show you what I use for my brows. I use like quite a few stuff, or like I'll switch between these stuff. So first I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. It kind of looks like a eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, but it's a brow pen, and I'm in the shade medium brown, so I'll just like use this sometimes, or I'll combine like all of them. Then today I use the Item Brow Chow. It's the ultra fine brow definer, and this is in the shade Deep Brunette. This is how it looks. And then I will use this is another pencil. It is the NK Makeup Eyebrow Duo, and it's in the shade, I think, brown. Okay, so now we are going to actually prime my face. I will use the spray, but I also use the primer just for some extra coverage. So this is the Fenty Beauty True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. This is my favorite one. As you can see, I use this stuff all the time. It's so good, and I have oily skin, so that's why I love a more mattifying primer. Yeah, it's so good. It makes my skin also feel really fresh. I love Fenty Beauty stuff. So now we're gonna do foundation. And for today's foundation, I'm using my favorite, by the way. This is the Too Faced Born This Way 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. And this stuff is so good. It's oil free, which is good. As I said, I have oily skin. Oil free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistant. Love this stuff. This is really the only foundation I use. I do want to switch, so I have to find like another matte one, but I love her. I'm in the shade Honey. And then I'm just using this brush that I recently got from Amazon. It is the BS Mall Base Round Brush. And I just put it on my brush and apply it on my face. I really don't use my beauty blender anymore unless I want to. I don't really like to use it, but if I want to do like powder, I might use it. But I really don't use it anymore. I feel like it removes the product and like soaks it up rather than actually putting on your face.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride. Do you remember felt so right, cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So why?
Okay, so after I apply my foundation and I blend it in, make sure it's good with my brush, I'm gonna do concealer. Okay, so recently for concealer, for like a brighter look under my eye, which I love the brighter look under your eye, makes you look awake, clean, love it. My favorite, one of my favorite, is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is in the shade Tiramisu, medium 1.75. This stuff is almost finished. I love it. I have to buy a new one, but definitely my fave. So I just put this under my eye, a little on my forehead. I also am going to use it to shape up my eyebrows, and then under my chin, and a little bit like under where I conceal.
Then I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, put your sweats on me.
So I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit, not really sit, but I'm just going to do my eyebrows and then blend in my concealer.
I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through it.
I'm using the same brush that I blend my foundation in for my concealer.
You will. Then I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, put your sweats on me. I got the plug, I made the call for me.
Okay, so after everything is blending out, which is my foundation and concealer, everything is good. My under eyes are brightened. They look really good, actually. Like, I didn't even put powder on yet. So now we're going to move on to powder. So to powder under my eye, basically the same places I use concealer. I'm using the HD Flawless Setting Powder. It's from Absolute New York. Absolute New York is definitely one of my favorite makeup brands. They're super affordable and they have really good stuff. So this is the Brightening Banana Powder, and I'm going to use this under my eye, forehead, eyelids, chin, under eye contour to brighten those areas. I'm using, it's kind of like an eyeshadow brush, but I've been using it ever since for powdering. This is the, I'm not sure what kind of brush, but it's Illuminator number 7. I'm not sure of the name. I got it from Ipsy, but this is how it looks. Super cute, kind of like a fanned out little eyeshadow brush, but I use it for under my eyes and like all those places that I'm going to powder, and it's really good.
It's about time I'm waking up. Times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel set up, this he touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you, so I come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? When you have this place on earth, I'll take you there. I'll take you, show you something, give you more than words. When you have this place on
after I use the loose powder, I'm going to go in with a pressed powder. For pressed powder, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. I need to get a new one. Love this stuff so much. I use it all the time. But yeah, I'm just going to like lightly dust this on the same areas that I just used the brightening powder, just for extra coverage and also to kind of like control any sheen, because I do have oily skin. So yeah. Oh, also this is in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and then for the brush I'm using this Beauty Accents Total Face brush, and then I'm just gonna dust it and put it where I like where I contour, just to brighten up and kind of sharpen my contour a bit. Chin, lightly under my eye, not too much. I don't want it to look like cakey, but just like brushing it. Nose, and then my forehead. Okay, so after I am completely done with powdering and all of that, we are going to contour. Okay, so to contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. It's in the shade light to medium, and I'm using the contour shade, I'm not sure the name, but I'm using the contour shade Havana. I'm using Havana, and then I'm also using this one. I kind of mix them, like I go back and forth and dip them with the brush and dip it. This is Fawn. It's like a lighter, it's not too like bronzy or contour, so it's good. So I just mix it with Fawn and Havana on my face. Yeah, so I just dip it and I contour cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, not too much, and my jawline. And yeah.
It's about time for waking up. Told you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel set up, miss you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you, so I come close, won't you?
Okay, so I'm using Fawn on my forehead for more like simple contour, not too crazy. If I was doing a glam, I would have used like Havana on my forehead, but just since this is like a simple everyday like routine, simple glam, neutral, I'm using Fawn on my forehead.
It's about time for waking up.
And kind of like blending it into my hairline as well. And then I'm also going to use Fawn for my jawline. And I'm kind of like connecting it right here with my cheekbone contour a bit, so everything is all together and looks good. Okay, so I finished blending in my contour. So this is like how my face makeup looks so far. I love it. Super clean, simple. It looks really natural too, but you know. Alright, so now we are going to do a mascara, and for mascara I use the Marc Jacobs. I'm not sure the exact name of this one, but this is how it looks. It's like gold and black stripes, but this is the Marc Jacobs mascara. And yeah, I don't really have a mascara routine. It's just pretty simple. Yeah.
Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby.
Sometimes I wear lashes, and then sometimes I don't. It definitely depends on the type of look I'm going for, but I'm also not the best at lashes. My eyelashes are really curly, so it's kind of hard. It's like a challenge for me to get it right the first time. But yeah, I wear lashes sometimes, but I really like how my natural lashes look. They're really long as well, so it kind of looks like, you know.
The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you, so come close, won't you?
about like 2 or 3 coats of mascara. I'm going to let it dry, and then if needed, I'll go back in with another coat. This is how it looks. Okay, so for blush, I'm using the Patrick Ta blush. This is the monochrome moment one. I think it's their velvet blush, and it's in the shade She's Seductive. Definitely, this has become one of my favorite blushes ever. Like, I love the color. It's so good on my skin tone. It's just amazing. Also, it smells really good. It smells like sweet. And I also like never used to be a blush girl. Like, I would always skip that step. I was never a blush girl. But once I got this blush, I'm obsessed. Like, it's so good. I always have to put on blush now. So yeah, so to apply, I'm using this blush brush. It's from Real Techniques. It is the Real Technique 400 blush brush. So I just like tap it in, dust it off, kind of like a little smirk, and apply it directly on the apples of my cheeks. It looks so good. It definitely completes the look for my makeup look.
Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We've having it that's
like, it just gives like a hint, like a subtle difference, but it just brings together the makeup look. And I kind of like drag it out a little, not too far up. I love when my blush is like sitting more front, and like where my contour is. I like when it's in front rather like going up cheekbones. I love when it's like sitting on the apple of my cheeks. So yeah, that's how I apply my blush. I also love the texture. It definitely feels like velvety, if that makes sense, but it really feels really good on your skin. It goes on really smooth, and it's also buildable. So if you want a little bit, but if you also want a lot, you can build up to like a higher coverage. Love it so much. Okay, so after blush, I'm going to set my eyebrows, and to do that, so to set my eyebrows, I'm using the 24-hour brow setter. This is from Benefit. Love this stuff, so good. It really works. Like, it kind of feels almost like a gel for your hair. Like, it really keeps your eyebrows in place. Love it so much. Okay, so also a little trick I use for this, I kind of mixed it with some color. So I just like took the brush out of this NYX tinted brow mascara. I just took the brush out of this, and sometimes I would like dip it inside just for color, since this is like a nice color and it's like a lighter brown color. Sorry if you hear my dog. So I just dipped that other brow gel into this, since it's clear, just to add some color, and it works so good. So what I do is I just like brush my eyebrows into the shape that I want, so they can stay all day. And it says 24-hour brow setter, and trust me, your brows are gonna stay for 24 hours.
And we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride.
Alright, so once my brows are set, I am gonna go back in with another coat of mascara. Okay, so once I finish my mascara, I usually end up getting like a few pieces or like leftovers of mascara on my eyelids. So to clean that up, I'm just going to use a Q-tip. Okay, so now we are going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. Not really eyeshadow, but eyeshadow. Alright, so for my eyes, something super simple, really easy, but it looks good. This is the Physicians Formula Maru Butter. It's a little bronzer palette. I got this from Amazon. So good. I love using this as a bronzer too, but we're gonna use it for my eyes. So it comes with like 3 different bronzer shades. It comes with a light, medium, and a dark. So the first one is light bronzer, and then this one is sunset bronzer, and then this one is endless summer. So pretty. Love these two. This one's lighter, like not much, simple, but they're so pretty. Also smells amazing. So I'm going to use sunset bronzer and endless summer and just put that in the crease of my eyelids. And I'm also using this Ioni little eyeshadow brush. So first I'm going to take the middle shade, which is sunset bronzer, put that in my lid, and then I'm going to top it with, and I'm going to top that shade with endless summer. So that's the look, super simple, just to add some extra color back into like in my lids. Alright, so now we are going to contour my nose. Okay, so to contour my nose, I'm using the Butter Bronzer. This is also by Physicians Formula. As you can see, I love this stuff so much. I have to get a new one, and this is the Sun Kiss Bronzer. It's also like the Maru Butter one. It smells so good. As you can see, I use this a lot. Sometimes, like if I want like a really simple look, I won't use like that contour kit. I'll just use this and like contour and bronze up my face, and it works well. It works as well. Contour my nose, I'm using this little eyeshadow brush, and yeah.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? And what we had felt so right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives.
And yeah, that's how I contour my nose. Simple. Okay, now we are going to do a little bit of a highlight. Sometimes I wear highlight, sometimes I don't. Really depends on the day, how I feel. But I'm gonna put it on for you guys today. The highlight that I'm using, this is my favorite one. It's also like really simple, not too much, for an everyday simple look. This is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick, and it's in the shade Tripping. And I use like a little like eyeshadow brush to, this is from I think Wet n Wild, I'm not sure, it's like rubbed off, but I just use this to apply my highlight. I apply it like high points, cheekbones, nose, and that's it.
Get up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what we've been through, I miss you, and you
Really pretty. It's kind of like an orangey shade, but it's like an orange champagne gold shade, but it's so pretty. Now we are going to do one of my favorite parts of my makeup, my lips. I should have put this on earlier. I usually like put it on so I can soak in my lips, but I'm just going to put a little bit on. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy Cocoa Butter for soft glowing lips. I love this stuff. So good, like a must-have for me. Also, I'm just like rubbing off any makeup that was on my little lip balm. I don't like to cover it, so that's why I'm like rubbing it off. Okay, so once the Vaseline is on my lips, I'm gonna find What lip to wear? The lip combo lip products I'm gonna use today. First is the Mented lip liner, and it's in the shade Dope. Love, love, love. I use this all the time. And then to like fill in my lips, I'm using the Absolute New York Perfect Pair Gradient Lip Duo, and I'm using like the lighter end shade. And then for some gloss, we always have to have gloss. Glossy lips is a must, but 90% of the time, 99, I have to wear gloss lip. I just have to. For a little shimmer gloss lip, I'm using the Makeup Revolution London lip gloss. I'm not sure the color. This is in Starlight. Love this stuff so much. So good. Alright, so once I finish my lip liner, I'm just gonna like blend it in a bit. Alright, so once it's a little blended, I'm going to fill my lips with the Absolute New York Perfect Duo, and I'm just using the lighter end of the liner.
We fell in love, and what we had felt so right, cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives, I know we're broken.
And then I just like to blend those colors together. It kind of gives like an ombre effect. Once it's blended to my liking, we're gonna go in with the gloss, the Makeup Revolution gloss, and I just put that like in the middle and then work our way out.
You know the feelings deep inside, so
yeah, that's the makeup look. So I'm gonna do my hair and show you guys the finished look.
It's about time we're making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel seductive in this heat touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you. So I come close, won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? If you have this place on earth, take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words.
So this is the finished look. Hair, makeup done. Super simple, like a simple everyday, simple glam, everyday routine. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you're notified every time I post. All you have to do to turn on my post notifications is click the bell down below. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.